Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Michigan versus Indiana college basketball matchup on Tuesday, December 5th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks at Pick Dawgz every day. People ask us all the time which ones we like the best. Those are the ones we put under the Premium Picks tab. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people to make bigger bets. If that's you, text that number that you see on the screen because you can't get on the website. You got to text. Let's get to this one. Michigan taking on Indiana. Big Ten battle. Of course, both these teams playing out of conference, then playing in conference, and then back out of conference. And back in conference around New Year's is when the Big Ten season starts. Michigan 4-4 on the season. Indiana 6-1 on the year. But, not all 4-4s and 6-1s are created equal. The Hoosiers have played decently, and I think that the pressure's on there, right? I mean, the pressure to win because it's been a while since they've been really good. Last year, they made it to the NCAA tournament, and they were, favored in that game against Miami, and they got slaughtered in that thing. And, I mean, it was about as one-sided as you get. It was over by halftime, and the Hoosiers, well, once again, sent packing, but at least they had made it back to the NCAA tournament. But heading into the year, people were talking like they were an Elite 8 team, and yeah, they didn't really come close. They didn't really make the Sweet 16. But anyways, we go to the, recently, wins over Maryland, Harvard, Louisville, decent teams, but certainly not the best of the best. But covering the spread against Harvard and Maryland, not so much against Louisville, not covering by 0.5 point in that one. But, the Cardinals haven't been up and down, in recent years. We look at Michigan, have scheduled big out of conference, have certainly paid the price, but really the game out of conference that's that outlier is that loss against Long Beach State. Of course, that one was at home. They lost to Memphis in a game where Memphis was just dropping threes on them. Beat Stanford, who was just absolutely worn out after a double overtime game that they had played the night before. And then Texas Tech and Oregon losing to both those teams as favored against Texas Tech and as a dog to Oregon. So Michigan has certainly scheduled it up. Not going to see anything here against the Hoosiers they haven't seen. I think the strength of schedule is actually pretty close among these two, but I think probably a slight edge to Michigan. We look at the Indiana offense. They have been efficient, shooting over 50% from the floor. Not so good from beyond the arc, shooting just 25%. Puts them near the bottom of the pack in Division I college basketball this season. Michigan, not great defenders of the three, but I guess when you're playing a team that's near the bottom, you don't have to be. But overall, Michigan's defense, not so great. But then again, you have to look at the level of competition they've been playing, which makes their offensive numbers actually a lot more impressive. They are 41st in the nation at shooting the three, 38.2%, and also field goal percentage, 28th in the nation, 49.6%. So Indiana shoots really well from the floor, but Michigan shoots really well from the floor too. And Michigan shoots the three a lot better. They've played against tougher competition, and Indiana just hasn't been the best road team in the last 5 years or more. I'm going to take Michigan in this one, lay the points. It's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll tell you which are the most favorable bets on the board for you today.